Well, I hope that all the most serious things and cases and changes we already experienced, so that once the tournament starts, we'll be able to, as smoothly as possible, bring it to an end in the next 2 weeks. Obviously, organizers, players, coaches, everyone involved is praying that everything will will function and work smoothly. So, but it's unpredictable in a way, and it was inevitable. Understanding the situation that is happening in the world, that we will be part of the quarantine. We already knew that for 14 days a couple months ago, and obviously Tennis Australia has done their best to make sure that every player has best possible conditions, but unfortunately, it was not in their hands. The government is making big calls, so a lot of players didn't really get a chance to hit one tennis ball in 15 days. So, it's tough. But in the moments, in the times like this, you gotta try to stay calm, composed, have as sane of a mind as possible, and direct the energy and time into what matters the most. You gotta adapt. You have to accept the circumstances, and as I said, hopefully we'll be able to see, even though it's a small percentage of capacity of the stadium and crowds, hoping to see the crowd at all, to see anybody really out there, because we miss crowds. We are athletes, professional athletes, but we are also entertainers. We like to bring good, fun, entertaining moments and joyful, happy moments to all the people who love sport, who love tennis. So, I look forward to it. I've had historically a lot of success in Rod Laver Arena in Australian Open, and it's by far my most successful Grand Slam. So I'm hoping I can continue, where I stopped last year.
You mentioned quarantine. Conditioning-wise, do you feel that you've had a good preparation in the lead-up? I mean, you pulled out of the Adelaide event, but you've had.
But then I played for a set. Yeah.
It feels like you've got a good conditioning.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, as I said, things were really different for us. I mean, in the last 9 months when we restarted the season, then end of last year with some indoor tournaments, no crowds, being in a bubble, it has an effect mentally on you, So, I felt really emotionally, mentally a bit drained at the end of the season, even though of course I managed to end the year as number one, which was really great success. So I have to look back at 2020 with positive emotions. But I want to start this year in a different fashion, at least mentally, to have, and I feel different. I feel physically fit. It's been a long off season for us. We had time to recover, rest. We had time to really practice, build the form. And I had played 2 singles and 2 doubles matches in the ATP Cup and Rod Laver Arena, so I haven't had that kind of experience, as a lead up to Australian Open before. So it was different, but I think it was good in a way of preparing for what's coming up in the next 2 weeks.
And finally, you've drawn Jeremy Chardy, the Frenchman, in the first round, and looking ahead towards the finals, you've got a tough run. How do you prepare for Chardy, knowing what's ahead?
Well, I think playing so many Grand Slams in my life helps me understand the kind of a pace that I need to have, and I try to focus my intention only on the next match, next challenger. What do I have on the court? How do I prepare myself best? Analyze his game, try to deliver the right tactics and win that match, and then I think about the next one. So I know it's almost like cliche because a lot of players are talking about that, but it really is important to have that kind of a mindset. So I haven't played Jeremy in a while. I have a very, very good score against him, so I know he has a big weapons in serve and forehand, so I'm sure he's going to try to use that. He generally likes quicker surfaces. He uses slice well. He's very good at the net. Had a lot of success in doubles over the years. So I know he won't have anything to lose on the court, so try to start as best as I can.